watching Homestar Runner for all night.
If we do that, I'm gonna leave and go watch Brooklyn.
No, you're going to do Variety Hour with Sam and Kathrene with me because we're going to watch terrible movie trailers.
No.
And yes, you signed on for this.
I did not sign on for this.
Yes, you did.
Didn't.
With this ring, I thee wed and stream with.
And I have.
What's Daniel Bryan's new catchphrase? Oh yeah, fickle! Granted, I can't be in a bad mood while I'm listening to this song. Long loading time.
Yeah.
And see, all this stuff is why I just want to stream from the PS4 directly when we do MKX.
What?
You wanted to stream it through the computer so you could have the camera, but I think those low hassles worth no video.
I'm not gonna fight with you about it on stream.
Oh.
Like,
So if I start an argument on stream, I win.
no. It just gets filed away for later.
I have power now.
Alright, this is really loud.
Okay.
That's not gonna do
The
anything.
story I'm about to tell you is not a fairy tale. Even if it talks of werewolves, the devil, and much worse still. It happened to me and my two brothers in that forsaken month of December 1858.
Is it still way too
near the
zoomed in?
village of Woolsbell in
What do you
Lower
mean?
Canada.
No?
Okay, good.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy
Yay, it's working. Some good horse foley.
on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass.
Barely animated cutscenes. Oof. Do you know werewolves have red vision? I just noticed his little image that's running in front of the werewolf is just going because it only has the two things.
Yeah. He didn't make it.
He did not. Tome 1. I don't know if Tome 2 has ever come into existence. I think me and 5 other people bought this game, but... So yeah, these are our characters. Let's do this. New game. So, do we want to be Jack? Or Joe?
Who do you prefer to play as?
I've only ever played as Joe, because he's normal, and this game is hard as shit.
So play as Joe.
So I'm not gonna play as Jack.
So play as Joe. Then why did you even ask me?
Well, I just wanted to... I'm trying to get you involved in having fun. Joe excels both in close combat and with traps. Joe was a sickly child and almost died after a bad fall from a tree. But his mother, a famous Innu witch, used her magic spells so effectively to heal him that he grew up with an iron constitution and extraordinary strength. Enticed by the high pay they offered him, Joe took a job as a lumberjack at the W. Hood Company at a very young age. After the forced exile of his brother Jack, who was wanted by the authorities for his role in the Patriot rebellions of 1837, Joe bought a little property in the village of Wolfsvale, where he lives with his sister Josephine. And then Jack's the older brother. Yeah, Jack is all about traps and shit, whereas I like to get up and fight things a little bit more. So let's choose Joe. So this game takes place over 24 days.
Right?
Actually, no, less than that. 20 days. Would you like to look at the master?
No.
They've been possessed by the devil. So I believe there's a tutorial they'll probably have us go through.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't my little sister, Josephine.
Did I mention this
What
is like
good wind
no
blows
budget?
you to the deepest, darkest forest to see your hermit brother.
More like a storm, I'm afraid. The parish priest went crazy and jumped me like a demon when I was dusting the sacristy. I tried to fend him off with the candelabra, but a candle
Candelabra?
fell on the floor and the church caught fire. Ever since, the whole parish of Wolfsvale says it's my fault.
The voice acting
That's
isn't
just
great.
crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't make
Really,
any sense
she's
at all.
terrible.
But hey, don't just stand there like you're holding up the doorpost.
The thing is, you see, Jacques, I'm not alone.
Don't worry. It wasn't my idea to come here, brother.
Without Joseph to protect me, the villagers would have torn me to pieces in the village square.
Well, seeing as how he looks like he could tear a man limb from limb, he must be pretty good
Jacques,
protection.
For the love of our mother, let bygones be bygones, and let us both stay here with you.
Did you hear that? Sounds like a wolverine's outside spooking our horses. Since you're gonna be living off me, Josie, might as well make yourself useful and chase it away, will ya? Meanwhile, I'll heat up some tea for our sister.
You best take good care of her. She's got
How
a
is he Josie? Wouldn't they both be Josie?
Oh, he's Jacques. Oh, but how
He's
is
Jacques.
how's Josephine? Not
Josephine
Josie?
and Joseph.
I don't know.
Hey!
Hey, Isaac guys here. This is Sang-Froid, Tales of Werewolves. It's a little game that I like. I fucked up and we can't play MK Armageddon tonight, so we're just gonna be doing a little variety hour of some games that I have and that I haven't played or some that I just kind of want to show off.
pack must be close by.
So this is a game about being a lumberjack and defending your home and family from werewolves. Or as I call it, a perfect video game. Oh, I'm too exhausted to catch my breath. I got 6 cents.
Woo!
Also, I just fucking love the music of it.
The bridge to the village is burning. Looks like I'm gonna be staying with Jack longer than expected.
Like, I don't know, the voice acting kind of ranges from bad to serviceable.
Yeah.
Combat.
Oh god, I forgot this guy.
Your health is represented by the red bar at the bottom of the screen,
Yes,
while your stamina is represented by the green bar.
I understand that.
You use stamina for each attack you make.
Annoying, but
If you
makes
run
sense.
out of stamina, then your attacks are slow and weak.
Okay,
You accumulate rage for each attack you land on an enemy.
always fun.
The fire on the HUD and on your axe indicates that you have some rage built up.
Rar.
Right-click to unleash all your
The
rage.
fire on the HUD. Did that guy know what a HUD was?
They just brought in somebody's grandpa to do this.
Form a dodge roll.
Actually, no, he sounds like a Midwestern dad. Which, I mean, granted, this was made in Canada, so I guess a Canadian Western dad.
Bad wolves. Yeah, I totally dig the music.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Help! Help! May Saint Anne have mercy on me. For the love of God, please help me.
Like, I kind of love, like, frontier... I love, like, logger camp frontier stuff. Like, that's one of my fucking aesthetics, I think is what people call it now. What the kids are saying.
The rifle. To reload your rifle, hold down the control key. To reload faster, click the right mouse button repeatedly.
Like your
This
life fucking
icon
depends
appears
on it.
when your rifle is loaded.
Your rifle is
Your
loaded.
crosshair will be red if you have no target. Or
If you're not
your
aiming at
target is
something,
out
you're
of
not
range.
aiming at something.
It will be yellow if you're auto-locked onto an enemy. If you aim carefully for the head, the crosshair will
Does
turn
he know
green.
what auto-lock
and
is
you can
either?
make a hit, causing maximum damage. Left click to fire.
Left click.
Frontier is your spirit animal?
The amount of ammo
Sure,
you have
yeah.
remaining is shown at the bottom right of the
Lumber Camp
screen.
Frontier is my spirit animal. Load faster, you giant man! That's a dead puppy. Oh, I wanted to reload. I guess we're not gonna do that.
The good Lord has sent you.
What?
Without your help, I would have been devoured like a rat.
I can't hear you over the wind!
Mr. Miller, I think they heard you all the way in Quebec City.
Canadian.
There's a pack of rabid wolves around here.
I noticed.
How many?
Dozens, hundreds maybe.
I don't know if our ecosystem
Even
could support that
Buffalo,
population.
Hill in the east. Go see by yourself if you want. As for me, I'm gonna run and hole up at the W. Hood Company.
It's like, bitch, zombie's coming up the hill right now. His axe is on fire. He killed your parents. Press A! Press A! Meanwhile, in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's all this anime bullshit with their hands on their hips. This, I love this. Not the TV show, though. I don't
When
like Joe
you're in
Rogan.
combat,
Sure.
the fear factor meter appears at the bottom of the screen. This meter represents the time you have before your enemy's next attack. The more your enemies fear you, the greater the distance between both icons and the more time you have before the next attack.
That's a really cool idea.
However, enemies aren't
Yeah.
as afraid of you with each passing second, in which case the icons start to get closer. When your enemy's fear factor is equal to yours, the icons touch and your enemies attack.
You don't gotta load it. We did that shit for you.
And let it recharge.
Just
Be
go
careful,
look up
though,
MC
even if
Chris
you have a
Resident Evil
higher
4.
fear
It's just
factor,
one of the
enemies will
greatest
still attack
stupid
you with
rants of all
blow.
time.
I love that video.
Me and Chris used to quote that near constantly in high school.
You still quote it a lot.
I do. I once started doing it in the middle of PE until everybody told me to shut up. There we go.
I like that you're blinded by the smoke after you shoot.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of cool stuff in this game because, like, it's not an action game. It's a very tactical
Yeah.
combat system. Oh, gotta go this way. No, I gotta say, his posture's not great.
He needs to do some yoga.
I guess.
management.
I mean, you gotta pack
When
it
you
right.
attack multiple enemies at the same time, your chances for survival drop.
Oh,
So
really?
it's important to know how to intimidate your enemies to space out their attacks. There are 2 ways to intimidate your enemies.
Flash them.
First, every time an enemy takes damage, its fear factor decreases. Second, the icon at the bottom of the screen is one of your special abilities, the intimidating shout. Press
Shout.
the Q key to shout and intimidate your enemies.
I don't remember Mr. Trigar telling us MC Chris was his favorite rapper. I thought his favorite rapper was Schooly D.
How long you have before the next attack.
My
Take
flow
this
is
time
tight.
to reload your gun and let
I don't
your
remember this.
stamina recharge.
You might remember something from our childhood that I don't.
Over an enemy's head
Which must mean you're
means it's
remembering it
next
wrong.
to attack.
Wong.
Always pay attention to them.
You're remembering it wrong. Accurate reload times. Oh god, there they are. Oh, that's right. I need to use my intimidating shout.
Spawn of Satan.
And usually I would say that vampires are the spawn of Satan and werewolves are the Earth's mighty
That's
protectors.
my brother.
You know, that's
I
my
turn my
dumb
back
fanfic.
for 2 seconds and he's in hot water. I'd better get back to the cabin as quick as I can.
God, it's good to be right. No, he might have said MC Chris. I just always loved that his favorite rapper was Schooly D because Schooly D is the rapper of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force theme song. Canadian whiskey. Yeah. It's been so long, you thought I left you, but I was in jail with my nephew.
Ah, you yellow-bellied worms!
Now I just want to watch Aqua Teen and Sea Lab.
And I would watch one of those with you.
Not a big Aqua Teen fan, is my wife.
No, but I love me some.
She does love some Sea
Sea
Lab.
Lab.
Remember when Adult Swim was fun?
Nope, I didn't watch Adult Swim. Pretty sure I was in college.
They speak to me.
Oh, damn!
I hear them. But especially I see the beasts. They were sent by the devil.
Oh, okay. So nothing to worry about then.
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
She started shaking like a crazy person. Then she let out an awful scream and fell to the ground.
Then she started fucking floating and talking about
I
Satan.
asked you to watch her.
There was nothing I could do. Go get Dr.
I'm gonna slap the Satan out of her.
I don't know what happened, but the bridge to Wolf's Vale was burnt down. We'll have to wait till morning.
God, dude, Mr. Trigar was the fucking coolest teacher. I mean, other than Mr. Jipping, they were both pretty awesome, but Trigar was like the funniest, chillest dude. He was like that guy that has 10,000 stories, so he actually budgeted out his stories per class he taught at a day. It's like, our class got all the Polish jokes,
Okay.
and like other classes got different shit. Like, man, he was the coolest fucking guy.
Desires and regrets.
My lord, forgive me. I was overcome with desire. What have I done? What have I done?
Now maybe fix up your church there.
You're only a man, LCR.
Who's there?
Devil!
Who are you?
Doesn't, not even
But you
like,
just now invited
Dark
me.
Man.
Nope, just,
When
it's
you
the
Night
devil.
Man.
attack your servant Josephine after she'd refused your advances. I thought we had some affinities.
Mysterious
But when you
Man.
let
Nope,
the fire
just,
spread in your church after
devil.
Josephine hit
Stranger.
you with the candelabra,
Lucy
when you
Fair.
accused her in front of all
Ah.
the villagers of the crime that you had in fact committed, That was when I knew we were
Deep
going to do
downhill.
great things together. And that is what brings me here, to make an offer you can't possibly refuse, concerning your lovely and inaccessible servant.
Do you know the devil speaks in a monotone? Strategy mode.
You've made $1.20 killing
I have.
wolves. Oh, there she goes again.
There's even a werewolf.
Omens. The omen cards represent Josephine's visions, and they help you plan your defense for the coming night. This shows the type
Oh
of
yeah,
enemy
bro, the
that will
voice
attack.
acting is not
Leaving
Not
your
great.
cursor over a card will show you a lot of information about that enemy
a
type.
lot of information.
This is the number of enemies that will attack from this area. The attacking
Well,
order
tell me
of
their
the omen
horoscopes.
cards depends on what wave they belong to. During the night, a new wave will not attack until the previous wave has been defeated.
That's handy.
You can choose which waves you see on the map with the filters
just
on the
like my
right
Plants
side of
vs.
the
Zombies.
screen.
Yeah.
The last icon on the card represents what their target is for the night. In this case, it's your house. If you click on a card,
In this
you'll
case,
see the
it's your
enemy's
house.
path to their target. Plan your strategy with the help of these.
Thank God I
omen
have a
cards.
sister that's seeing the future so I can plan all this out.
Yeah.
So we just have one wave of 4 wolves. Oh, you're making me set up wolf traps. Okay. Good thing we have unlimited numbers of wolf traps. It's not true, they cost me a little bit of money. They cost me 10 cents a piece. Kathrene, do we want to watch the tutorial about a wolf trap?
Not really.
Okay. Wolf traps are useful. We also have hanging nets. No. Okay. Let's start the night. Night 2! What is this, Paranormal Activity? This would be a much better Paranormal Activity movie than any Paranormal Activity movie. Yep, that's one down. Okay, good. My gun does come preloaded.
That's good.
Detection. Enemies can see
I'm
and
glad they got
hear
the
you.
Mrs.
If an
Dad
enemy
in
gets
here
too
to,
close to you, it will see you and attack. The circle around your hero on the minimap represents the sound he makes. When you move, you make more noise. An enemy will detect you if its dot
Oh,
on the
Brutal
minimap
Legend was a good
enters your
idea made
circle.
terribly. Which sucks, because there was a lot of
Certain
things that I love about
actions
that
like
game.
firing your rifle or shouting create a lot of noise. When an enemy hears you, a marker will appear at your feet. This marker represents the last place an enemy heard you. All enemies
There's a
that
lot of
heard
good
you will
ideas
go
in
to
this game.
marker. If the enemy does not see or hear you again, he will leave the area after a short period of time, and the marker disappears. The dashed circle on your mini-map is the range of your shout. Use this ability to lure enemies under your traps.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no, the world and setting and everything, the art design, the soundtrack, like there's a lot of things that make Brutal Legend worth playing for, but there's just it could have been so much more.
Yeah. Somebody's not good at deadlines or budgets.
Somebody named Tim Schlafer? Slater. No, I remember I used to just drive around in Brutal Legend for fun.
Attack me, go, darn it! Yeah! I'll see you burn in hell.
And now we wait. Eh, good reference. Oh shit, he's coming this way.
That line was improv.
Ah! Come and get me, you mangy mob.
Flawless. Yeah, no, I love this game and as concept, as...
Yeah.
like,
I'm loving all of these wolves.
Yeah, no, I love the art.
They're- They're very much going into my watercolor. Could I watercolor that? Right,
Yeah.
right now.
A grand wolf. Resentment and damnation.
Action points. It costs action points every time you place a trap. The amount of action points a trap costs to place is shown in the trap info, which appears when leaving your cursor over the icon. Some traps also cost money. To remove a trap, click on the trap removal tool, then select the trap.
We couldn't
To
make it
remove all
right
your
click
traps,
because reasons.
click on the Remove All tool, then Confirm. Traps disappear after one night, except those that cost money, which stay until used.
That's really handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget. Does it just make stuff afraid?
Bonfires.
Bonfires.
To light a bonfire, press E while close by. If you're standing near a lit bonfire, it will significantly increase your fear factor. If you move too far away, you lose the bonus.
Wolves are afraid of fire. Cool.
Sure.
This icon shows how much time is left before the bonfire goes out.
Oat. Should ask Liana Kersner if this is what it's like every night. Oh yay, the loggers made a new path. Thanks guys, now my house is harder to defend. So there's going to be a werewolf over there, and some wolves coming in this way. Well, let's set some traps for these. Can I click on them and see their path? Yeah. Let's set some traps for those. And we'll... Wave 2. 4 wolves coming this way, and 2 over there, including a grand wolf. So let's just put 1 wolf trap here, and a bonfire right here, where I can kind of make my last stand. Alright, I like this plan. This is gonna work. And you have equipment.
Nice.
You have skill trees that you level up. You go and buy equipment in town.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this game does stress me out because I wonder if I'm using my money and skills right. But because look at this fucking skill tree.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Rage 1. I wonder which one Sam will pick. Marksmanship. Bloodthirst. That's good. Getting health back after you kill something. Let's go with the health. Oh, so the rage attacks, the flying brace and bit. The nervous beaver trick. The Sasquatch's kiss.
Do you just slam on the ground with your axe?
And the sawmill. Yeah, I really like this game and would recommend it. I might end up just playing it all night tonight.
Cool.
I don't know. But I'm having fun. An old pine axe. This handmade axe is the ancestor of the American felling axe and was used in the old days to chop down the precious white pines used to build British ships. What'd I talk about? White pine.
Yeah.
Or wasn't that white oak, I thought? Never mind. Ships. With its thin, straight ash haft and its short, 2.5-pound iron head, it represented a significant improvement over the old European axes, but it does not match the quality of more modern axes. And a Brown Bess musket. Since their introduction in 1795, Brown Bess muskets were very popular throughout the British Empire for the reliability of their firepower. That said, their smoothbore barrels and their flintlock firing mechanism means they're no match for the accuracy and firing speed of more modern weapons. Yeah, this is kind of like that. Kind of like what I Am Legend could have been. All right, start night. Oh,
My
right.
wolves found them. All 3 of them.
Oh, yeah.
They've cornered them in a cabin east of the village. Now, you have to sign this document for
Like,
me.
I don't like saying that I could do better voice acting than some people
By
because I'm
signing
not
this,
good at
you are
it.
giving me custody to all the souls of the villagers.
He doesn't have the authority to do that.
They will possess the beasts of the forest and transform them
he
into
doesn't.
werewolves that will carry out all of our orders.
Out of the question.
Well, if you compel him to do it, then it doesn't really count.
Yeah.
Signed under duress. I will never consent to your vile demands.
Quiet, you whiner, and think of the pleasures you'll enjoy when our werewolves bring you back to the woman you desire. Also, how would you like to be appointed a cardinal in Rome?
Also, how would you like a new car?
Rome? That is my fondest dream.
Rome? Yeah, I Am Legend was a very disappointing movie. I remember I read like a spec script for it that was different and way cooler. Which had him like a house like in the Hollywood Hills that he'd like build like fucking walls around and the vampires fucking besiege him every night. It was bad fucking ass.
I'll make stew from what's left of you, dagnabbit.
Alright, things are going well. My plan is working flawlessly. Did you ever see Will Smith's I Am Legend?
Yeah.
Not very good. Like, I like the fear factor, but it doesn't quite work, because you'll still get attacked when it's, like, out there.
Right.
But I did what I wanted and survived the night without spending any bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll play this for a while more, just to give you kind of a full look at the game and what it has. Yeah, I love, like, the art style and this kind of stuff.
Yeah, me too. Really love the music.
Yeah, it's really good. This was founded in 1848. The village of Wolfsvale has always been led by two hardheads. The mayor, Napoleon Robideau, and the parish priest, Elzéar Chasson. The local economy, based on lumbering, without ever being prosperous, has still permitted the population to grow to almost 400 souls. The atmosphere has, however, grown a lot tenser in the past few days, since Josephine O'Carroll, whom many now call the Irish Witch, supposedly set fire to the church for obscure reasons.
Ha! Well, hello to my saviors! Lord Almighty! What's the matter with your sister?
Don't really know yet. Strange things are happening.
Tell me about it. I was going to the W. Hood Company to get men to help me fix the
That's
bridge
all they
to
have
the
to say
village.
about this whole
Weird shit's
thing.
going on, man.
Been attacked. We found guys that had been half-eaten. Not a pretty sight. They say there are vile beasts prowling around here.
You don't say.
We'll see about your troubles a little later, Miller. The important thing is to get the bridge fixed so we can save our sister. Joe, run to the village and get Dr. Lamontagne. Bring him back here as quickly
Oh, yeah,
as
he
you
got
can.
munched in the opening.
Josephine is too weak to make the trip.
Say, sister, don't suppose you saw Dr. Lamontagne in the village? My little sister's very sick and I was sent to get her.
That terrifying face.
No, he hasn't been seen in 2 days. What's
Big,
more,
scary
this is
smile
different.
straight into
The priest
sad
hasn't been showing
pensiveness.
himself. He doesn't want to see anyone. You know, there are people who say that your sister is a witch and that it was all her fault.
I'm not surprised. So there's nothing you can do for us?
The best I can offer you is divine peace. Would you accept my blessings?
Bless me. I'm all yours.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
It's completely... Oh, God, that's terrifying. It's completely against what I know about faith and everything. But I still love the idea of going to church and throwing $5 at him and, hey, here, now you do holy damage. And now I can bless my bullets.
Hell yes.
10 cents. Holy bullets. Or my axe.
Oh, that would be useful. Unless it's
Unless I was going
short.
to trade up to another axe.
Oh. Is it a permanent thing on your axe?
No, I think it's like for the night.
Got it.
Actually, let's go to the convent and find out. Occasionally used to defend the cause of God. Blessed weapons cause more damage to diabolic creatures as werewolves and will-o'-the-wisps, but more like a normal weapon against other types of creatures. Doesn't say.
Doesn't
But
say.
I'm not going to spend $1 to upgrade that
No.
axe. Let's go to the hardware store / blacksmith. What's he got? Let's see. J.G. Whitecoat Broadaxe is made by the J. White Axe Company. Has a large iron Canadian-style head and is used mainly to cut up in square trees and chop
What is the
down.
name of that movie? Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder is a great movie. Its skillful hands can be transformed into a devastating weapon thanks to its reinforced steel edge, but its short oak handle and its relatively poor balance make it yeah, this one's 3 range. This one is only 1 range. I don't know about that. This one's just a pure upgrade. Forest Queen Felling Axe. The Forest Queen Michigan head axe reinforced with steel is made in Upper Canada by the Dundas Axe Factory and one of the most popular felling axes. Its 4-pound head has a nice counterweight to give it a good balance, and its straight ash haft provides it with impressive reach. While it is not a top-of-the-line product, it is a simple, reliable, durable axe. Well, I love the look of that with that Canadian-style head. I think I gotta go with this Forest Queen Felling Axe. So we'll sell our old pine axe. This item has no value.
Come on, there's
Fuck you.
got to be a GIF.
Of what? Some whiskey.
Come on.
Does he like a scar on his face? Yeah, he does. What's wrong with your face? It's well known that rifle bullets, once they are blessed by a minister of the church, have the capacity to cause increased damage to werewolves, will-o'-the-wisps, and other infernal beasts whose vital forces is drawn from the corruption of the world. This being said, these bullets are rare and costly, given that people of the cloth often have better things to do than bless weapons. Unless it's a video game or a D&D campaign, in which case, it's what we do, Holmes.
Yep.
Ah, see, I can't get this better rifle. Ooh, or this wolf fur vest. That would've been good.
Why?
Well, it's gonna mitigate 1 damage a hit.
Got it.
And I could get a better rifle, but I suppose this one will work for a while. It's got better range, though. And it's much more discreet, but we'll get that next time. We'll go ahead and buy. Get 1 more bullet blessed. And we will return to your house. I'm pretty sure I know how bait works, but let's find out.
Bait.
Bait.
Bait will delay the enemies who eat it. This icon shows how much time is left before the bait is finished. The more enemies there are eating it, the faster it will finish.
Makes sense. Okay. So we've only got 1 wave, but it's a big one. Okay. So let's put some bait here in front of you. Just slow you the hell down. Let's get a bonfire here in front of the house. And let's just put a couple wolf traps here. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. And let's get an upgrade. Marksmanship's real good. But I gotta have my Berserker Rage.
Of course.
I think last time I was playing this when we were at your Nana's place and I was in a horrible state of mind.
It's entirely possible.
I can't see how a priest having the ability to sign away people's souls would have freaked me the fuck out at that time. Oh my god, this one hits more than one? Oh, baby, I love you. Yes. I like this game. Should have set up a bonfire over here. Whoops, oh well.
Bang.
Attack me, go, darn it!
Okay, I missed with that one. Okay, Sam, why did you do that again? You knew it was a bad idea last time. Let's just see if we can get a reload in before it comes to fight us. Yes, we can. Fucker. Yeah, I'm not wasting another silver bullet on this guy when I can just beat him with my axe. I'm not going to spend a third of his profit to kill him. For obscure reasons, he's always refused to divulge. Phidias Saint Cropaz' father left his native land of Acadia to settle in the Wolvesvale region, becoming the operator of a sawmill for the W.H. Hood Company. Since then, Phidias has taken over for his father, but the infernal beasts have made life difficult for the Acadian. They've been specifically targeting his mill for some time now. Chapter 4. A Mill and Problems.
Beast did a lot of damage last night, so I'd gone down to the hardware store in the village to get stuff to fix my mill. I was coming back, and since I didn't have any more tobacco in my pouch, I said to myself, it'd be a good idea to warm myself up a little at Jackie's.
Say, Phidias, Could there be something here that's attracting the beast? Except for my cabin, my barn, there's just your mill. But the attacks keep getting worse night after night. You're not hiding anything from us, are you, friend?
Me? Hiding something?
Me?
As I live
Hiding
and
something?
breathe. In fact, if there's something I would have liked, it would have been for you to help me defend my mill last night. The lumberjacks from W. Hood Company came to take away the downed tree that was blocking the main road. So you can easily get to the mill now. And then if you help me, I'll help you back putting out your traps. With the three of us, it'll go faster.
Sounds like a good deal to me. You can count on us tonight. We'll protect your mill.
You mean I'll protect your mill. Jackie ain't gonna do shit.
Chopping lumber.
Chopping lumber.
Chopping lumber.
With access to the mill, you can now cut lumber for the W. Hood Company. Just click on the button to chop wood. Each time you chop wood, you receive money for your effort in exchange for action points. Action points that are lost this way are represented by the orange part of the gauge.
So basically, anytime I'm not using for traps, I can make money.
Right.
The spike trap. The spike trap automatically triggers as soon as three
It's like a tower
enemies are
defense,
standing on
kind
it.
of.
This icon represents the amount of enemies standing on your trap.
I must defend the mill. But I do have more action points. Okay. So wave 1, there's a werewolf going after the mill. And some wolves going after the house. Wave 2, there's another werewolf going after the mill. And some wolves going after the barn. Oh. Yeah, that's easily solved. And then if we just put some bait down here. Look back at wave 1. Throw some bait here. I can take on these two. Okay, I think we can hold them here, like this. And let's chop some wood the rest of our time. Alright, I think this will work. Alright, I can go into town. Oh, Springfield musket. That's way better. Not that wolf fur vest, but I think we're good. Bullets are a cent. Oh, let's buy some more bullets then. Anything from the saloon? No, we're good. We got 2 health whiskeys. Anything with the hardware store? Nope. Still feel good about that axe purchase. Let's go ahead and let's get to my bullets blessed and Oh god, so yeah, check the drive. We defend our place from wolves and werewolves and other creatures of the night. It's being beset upon us by the devil. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna go fight these wolves, and we'll fight the werewolf. Good plan, go. Alright, level up. Now for some stamina, that's probably what I'm doing. Spell charge refresh 30 seconds faster. That's good. Trapping. Bonfire's good. Lumberjack action. Cut lumber from W could gives you 3 more cents for a total of 4 cents. Ooh, that's good. Carpentry. Enemies take 5 more seconds to destroy your buildings and watchtowers. Baiting. Okay, we're gonna go lumberjacking because that'll get us more money earlier, but then we're gonna go second wind next time. Okay. I like this game. Have I said that enough? Do you guys know that I like this game? Because I like this game. Especially now that I'm in a better state of mind.
Enraged. Certain enemies have a chance of turning enraged the more you attack them. Once an enemy is enraged, it's much more aggressive and is no longer affected by your fear factor.
Oh, that's not good. How do I deal with that, game? Did I forget to equip my other silver bullets? Whoops.
Cat's a jerk.
Oh, the werewolf is on the way. Okay.
Bait is being devoured.
Silver bullet it is then. Oh no, I do have that one. Shit!
Ouch!
Fuck yeah, axe uppercut. Okay. Now we're good. Oh shit. The bell takes damage fast. I'm gonna die. Now I'm okay. Thank God the waves wait until you finish them off.
Yeah.
Okay. Wave 2.
I'll chop you in two, you mongrels.
That's right. Take the bait, you fuck. awesome. Things are going well. So, Catherine, we got a 30-second trailer for a Doom movie that's coming out to theaters today.
Today?
We
got the video.
We got the
today.
trailer today. It looks like a sci-fi original movie.
Oh.
And they're calling main characters Doomslayers, even though they're just normal people who talk. And the whole point of the Doomslayer was that he was just this, like, non-talking killing machine.
I know.
I'm really hoping forward they're going with the idea of him in the sequel, that now that he's around with, like, actual people, that, like, he's still very angry and quiet, but he doesn't hurt anybody that's not, like, a demon or, like, against him. Just kind of very forcefully moves you out of his way. Shit. Yeah, it looked real bad. Yeah, it's going to theaters, apparently. I'm wondering if I'm just gonna level up every night. Like, I probably am.
I mean, at least for a while, probably, right?
Yeah. Mycan warrior. At first glance, they may look like werewolves, but Mycans are in fact a polymorphic people that often take on the appearance of bipedal wolves. While many Amerindians consider them to be a distant ancestor to all humans, the Mycans nevertheless seem to be strongly opposed to any white settlements on their ancestral lands. I don't know, I think it's going to theaters, dude. Mysteries and Fury. The Firewall.
Firewall. Use firewalls to block paths in the forest, forcing enemies to take an alternate route. If you block every available path with firewalls, enemies will sacrifice some health and go through the walls anyways.
Okay.
If one enemy does this, it breaks the wall, allowing others through unharmed.
River may freeze over sometimes, now there's new paths. Okay. Don't misface the Mycans. Mycans aren't attracted to your bait and are very resistant to all normal and blessed personal weapons. Okay. Well then, traps it is. I should probably go to town before I start placing traps.
Maybe.
God, I love this music.
Yeah.
Champion felling axe. Okay, that's way better. That's a bit outside my... I could get that new musket. Or the armor. Musket or armor? What do you think, Chad?
Musket armor.
Let's go log a little bit and then we can afford the musket. Musket it is. Manufactured by one of the most reputable gunmakers in America, the 1842 Springfield is a musket of excellent quality. In spite of its rather short range due to its smoothbore barrel, it really packs a punch and is a versatile weapon. Okay.
Okay.
That's true. Don't need armor if they're already dead. However, now I'm gonna have to work for these traps.
Did you draw boobs on purpose?
I did, didn't I? Okay, so if we do that, spend a little more time logging.
No, it's a weird snake.
Let's do this. Okay, so what I want is second wind because that'll give me some stamina back. But I'm not fighting a lot of guys tonight, so I should probably get trapping because that'll hold the werewolves for a little bit and slow them down. Or I could get marksmanship and get better at shooting. You're not fighting a lot of guys. Let's go with marksmanship. And let's make sure we equip the Springfield. Since it's better in every way. Oh, cutscene. Is this racist?
What?
There's a blood moon tonight. I go to meet the ancients.
Can I go with you?
No, I would rather go alone.
Will you be back before dawn?
Perhaps. The Mycans are unpredictable.
Before you go, can you tell me what this blood moon means?
It's a bad omen. The invisible beast will soon come to test us.
The beast that Manny Wepiquan, Josephine's mother, spoke of before leaving us?
Oh, okay.
The one that will destroy our tribe?
I'm not sure yet. Manny Wapkwang could have been wrong. I will have to search further.
See how tough these Mycans are. Oh, here you go. My equipment does actually show up on my character.
Nifty.
Pretty tough is the answer.
Stinking little critter.
Alright. We can do this.
Man, I hate it when you like something and then you can't find the thing you like later.
Such as?
I found a watercolor piece on Twitter that I really, really liked. I wanted to look at it again to see how they did it. And I can't fucking find it.
Oh, I accidentally put a firewall here instead of a bonfire. Whoops. Let's go ahead and drink this. Yeah, I'm glad I drank that. Also, I tell you, I looked up what Hauka is.
What is?
Hauka, what Nightwolf calls Raiden.
Oh yeah.
Hauka was actually kind of like a jester of the Lakotan tribe.
Okay.
They were contraries, so like they would perform jests by acting contrary to the way they should be acting, like riding a horse backwards, or during a heat wave, wearing lots of layers and complaining about how cold they were.
Okay.
Or like doing weird shit. But they were also like emissaries to the gods, or the spirits.
We punish
shit.
skins who profane sacred land. If you don't get out of my way fast, I'll profane you a hatchet in the head. How do you like that for an answer? I bring warning, that is all. Red hair leave, or be sorry. You have 3 moons.
So is that days or cycles of the moon?
The
I
guardians
would
of the
assume
forest, the Mycans, are restless. They believe that the son and the daughter of Mani Wapikwan are responsible for the presence of evil in these lands.
What are we going to do?
Those white men disgust me. We don't need them to protect the village from their prophecy.
With all the respect I owe Mishtameshishu, maybe we don't need the two brothers, but we certainly need their sister Josephine. If she has even a fraction of the power her mother had, she'll be a valuable assistance to us.
There's no indication she
What if these tribes were
inherited
teepees?
from Mani Wapikwan. Those whites are already lost anyway.
Go and bring them to me.
That's an annoying misconception among white people that all Indians lived in teepees.
Yeah.
Not all souls are equal. The more sins a man commits without absolution from a priest, the more corrupt his soul gets. When they go werewolf. These souls have a tendency to create the most vicious, most massive beasts with supernatural powers. I remember, whenever I hear the phrase "go werewolf," I think of like this terrible fantasy romance stuff that was getting marketed to me in like video ads.
Yeah.
See, the guys are darkness and the woman is light, and they have to find the girl that they love and they're meant to be with, or else they go werewolf.
So they all go gray?
Huh?
Well, she's light, he's dark.
Yeah, I guess gray.
They all like.
I'm just
they all
like,
go gray
this
and-
sounds like the most basic fantasy romance shit. Or maybe no, they go vampire if they don't find their lady.
Of course.
You haven't seen my little girl Adele around here, have you?
No, Theo.
Your girl is
Nothing
superstar
but
singer
wolves.
Adele.
We organized the search in the village. My dogs picked
This is
up a
farther than I
scent
ever
on your
got.
land, and since I don't really know this part of the forest,
No, no, no. Don't need them.
Anyway, with the wolves prowling around, I wouldn't bet much on the girl's chances.
Danny Phantom was a good
Wolves?
show.
I've been mayor for almost 12 years now, and I can
Oh,
assure
hey,
you
it's that terrible
there
voice
haven't
actor.
been wolves in the woods around here for a
There are no
long time.
wolves.
Go search to the west. We're too far from the village. The girl couldn't have come this far. The dogs must have made a mistake.
if these guys are willing to help us,
If I tell you we don't need these two, it's 'cause we don't need them. I'm the one who makes the decisions in the village.
Me and my
You don't
giant
like it?
neck
You
chin.
can run in the next
Yeah.
election.
okay, Mr. Mayor. Don't get your shorts in a knot. Sorry to bother you, fellas.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
I think the mayor doesn't really care much for us.
Nobody likes us, Josie. Everybody's afraid of us.
Crawling in.
For real.
Wind.
Wind.
Always keep the wind's direction in mind when you're planning out your strategies.
It's adding on like a mechanic
Enemies
of night.
not only
This is good.
detect you by the noise you make, they can
When will
also
it end?
track your scent. Your
That's
scent
the
carried
thing.
by
I
the
do
wind
not
is
like
shown
games
as a
where, like,
cone on
There
your
is a
mini-map.
brand new mechanic every single night.
No, where
forever.
like
We'll start to
3/4
track
of the game is basically tutorial,
Right.
and then here's all the difficulty right at
Enemies
the end.
will
There's not really a good
stop
curve to
tracking
it.
you as long as they can smell you.
Which, I mean, there's good ways to do that, don't get me wrong. As long as you're properly educating the player, you can keep introducing new mechanics all the way up to the end. What
I get
the
annoyed.
fuck is that?
I get
Oh, it's a
annoyed
great
if they
werewolf.
do it straight to the end.
Dude, I get some crazy sounding traps. Explosive barrel, ballista. Ballista!
Ballista. Damn.
Wayside cross, mortar.
Jeez.
Okay. Let's go see what's up in town. Dun, dun. Ooh, wolf fur boots. I can sprint farther. Okay, first I need to buy some whiskey. Ooh, new kind. Bill's Rage. Interesting. Eau-de-vie. Produced by distilling blueberries and cloudberries, it can burn the throat of even the heaviest drunk drinkers. People have attributed medicinal properties to eau-de-vie, saying it prolongs life if you drink small doses regularly. Because of its antiseptic properties, it can also be used to disinfect wounds. I'll buy 2 of those. same stuff here. Let's get some bullets splashed. Once again, I can't afford this stuff, but if I work a little today, I can afford some of those. Yeah, let's get the armor. I haven't really noticed a problem with stamina when I'm sprinting. Alright, let's start the night. And what skill do we want? I think I want second wind.
Fighter.
Yeah. Definitely.
Is everything ready?
I was spending so much time trying to write backstory today.
For your new character?
Yeah.
It sounds like a little girl singing.
Go take a look. I'm going back to the cabin. Be quick about it. The sun's setting.
I forgot to equip my health potions or my armor.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Spawn of Satan.
Can we just start tonight over? Yeah. Restart at Twilight? How's what coming along, Chris? Oh, backstory stuff? Kathrene, how's your backstory coming along?
I've got some interesting ideas
Tell Chris
and
about
some questions to ask Chris that I do not want to ask in front of you.
Oh, fine. Okay. Now we're ready to go. People call him Smiling Jack because he's got a scar across his throat from where somebody slit it.
I was like, who? You're a character. Mine still does not have a name. But I'm figuring it out. I was more focused on why she lives where she lives. I have a couple more things I want to look into. Well, I have a couple more things I want to try and iron out a little bit. And then I have some questions. But not many, I don't think. I spend entirely too much time focusing on what the names of my D&D characters are.
Did I fail? Okay.
You failed.
I had to kill these guys quicker. Okay.
Whoops. Do you have 1 penny left?
Yep. Alright, let's try this again. One more time, then we'll take the hints.
It's today the 12th.
Today is the 12th, yes. I watched a lot of documentaries about Vietnam today. Because it's pertinent to my backstory. This plan was not well thought out by me. Yeah, okay. We're gonna restart today at dawn.
Dead by dawn?
Dead by dawn, dead by dawn.
By dawn. So I'm trying to learn to draw better. And every once in a while, I'll be drawing with one of these art pencils and I'll flip it around to erase. But art pencils don't have erasers.
Okay. Maybe this will work. Now I go to town. Buy 2 whiskeys. And the wolf fur fest. Given the new abundance of wolves in the region, it goes without saying that the fur of this animal is becoming more and more common in the shops. The wolf hide coats are, in addition, thick enough to protect the wearer from a bit of minor damage. Okay. What are those?
No idea. But, this is officially canon. Let me get there.
That knot is
Stacked.
stacked for a goblin.
Sam let Marisha borrow Knott's armor, and he was like miming her boobs flopping out, and then he was like miming putting it back in when she got it back in the episode. Yeah, it's become a thing.
You yellow-bellied worms!
Oh wait, I needed that to set off this trap. Whoops. We submitted it anonymously. Whoops. That's right, it went the other way. Not gonna work. Restarted Twilight. Okay. So, if we get rid of this, we can make another firewall.
I hate... I don't... Okay, so... How do I even talk about what I was going to talk about?
I don't know, Kathrene.
I don't like to I don't like to say too many negative things about people who have a presence online when it's nothing that they have done personally that annoys me.
Okay. However.
But I hate their fucking art style.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
No, it's not this. It's,
okay, that's a cute little kawaii gesture.
That's adorable.
That's cute.
It's...
Which, if there's any character in that campaign you should draw kawaii, it's Jester.
It's this. I hate this art style.
It's like Jack Chick.
I will not say the person's name, but I hate this art style, and I feel bad that I hate this art style because it is so prolific within one of the communities in which I frequent. Because it is one specific artist, and this artist seems like a wonderful human being, but shut up. Wonderful human being, but I cannot stand their art style. And it's one of those things, like, I have a visceral reaction every time I see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see it and I'm like, I hate that. I completely hate that. And I know it's a stylistic choice because I have seen them draw on other styles too.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, it's their style. Hugely recognizable. I always know when I'm looking at their art. But I just don't like it.
What is this little girl talking about? She's talking about like getting dressed or something. Stream still going through alright?
Yes. I hear us. I can barely hear the kid.
That's okay. She's pretty quiet.
That's what I figured.
Oh, come on. I was fighting the wolf when the time ran out. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. I think I've pretty much got it figured out. Hello, goth bees.
I love this piece.
That's cute.
I think it's adorable.
Okay. Now I think I should have this. If not, then we'll look at the hints.
Okay.
But I think I've got it. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. I feel completely useless tonight.
Oh, it's okay.
I know, but I haven't even been having
Conversation.
a whole lot of conversation. I've been trying, but at the same time, my brain... Today is my Friday.
You came home dead today.
Yeah, today was my Friday, and I just, like, my brain felt fried. And I didn't get any pizza or ice cream. I think that might have helped.
Oh, they're gonna come straight for me because of the wind. Okay, so I do have to rethink this. Okay, so they're gonna come that way. So what if we... put the bait here. Trap here. bonfire here. Okay. This time. This time it's gonna work. Actually, what if we just took out the bonfire and chopped wood for that time? Amazed I haven't been quoted. This time it's gonna work.
That would need to be a clip show in and of itself.
Yeah. Wait for them to get to the bait and go shoot the trap.
That's a lot of wolves. Did it! Woo!
Help me! Help me!
Hold on, kid.
That did not look like
I
a
won't
help
let
me,
a
help
wolf
me.
touch you. My name isn't Little Joe O'Carroll.
Maybe I dig it this far. Grand Werewolf isn't that tough.
I'll see you burn in hell.
That's such a short range. $0.55 is good though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come here, girl. I'll take you home to your papa.
You know my father?
You could say that, yes. Aren't you scared of the bad wolves?
Yes, but the man with the glasses showed me a hiding place.
The man with the glasses?
He sees invisible things, but he hides near the maple tree. He doesn't want people to see him.
If you manage to find a kind soul in this accursed forest, good for you. You a lucky kid.
I hate her little dancing movement.
So, Kathrene, what do you think about my ideas of hurting myself for charity on stream?
I hate it.
You hate it?
I hate it.
You want me to get tased for charity?
No.
Why not?
Because if anything happens to you, I have to take care of you.
It's just getting tased. It's not like I would get somebody that has a tarantula hawk to come and have it sting me. They're called tarantula hawks because they hunt like hawks for tarantulas. Sorry. While there are all sorts of beliefs about them, the will-o'-the-wisps are in fact the physical manifestation of souls that have degenerated by going werewolf for many nights. From then on, the soul blazes brightly as it leaves the body and falls completely under the control of the devil.
I can never thank you enough for what you've just done.
If you just had a little bottle of...
Sorry, my brother's a little rough around the edges.
Hey, look at the beautiful black stallion standing in front of your place, Jackie. A far cry from that broken down old mare you had, I tell you.
Don't speak ill of Blondinette, Josie. And I can tell you, if I could have her back, I'd give your life for hers any time. Now let's hurry up and see who's paying us a surprise visit.
Is it the devil?
Probably the devil. Just leave it there. I'm not done yet.
Unexpected visitors.
Hey there, fellas. Good news! I ran into a doctor who was heading to the village to relieve Dr. Lamontagne. I told him about Josephine's illness, and he suggested going to see him right away, for free!
Oh, look, it's the devil.
I've examined your sister, and it's imperative that she go with me to the village.
Oh, yeah? So what's wrong with our Josephine?
It's a rare illness that attacks the brain. In any case, to be certain, I will have to examine her in a proper doctor's office.
A doctor that don't charge you? I can't believe that.
I understand your suspicion.
Doctors aren't
I'll
good
just take
people.
a little of her blood. Just a few drops to do a few tests. There. That's all there is to it.
You lie with every breath. You don't know what you're doing. What is coming is beyond your power, demon.
Not even the devil knows what's going on.
Trust me. I'll be back soon with my diagnosis.
Grab your jacket and get the blazes out of here right now.
We'll see each other again soon. And good luck with the fireflies.
By the way, I'm Satan. Woo! Ooh, watchtowers and zip lines.
Watchtowers. Placed in pairs, the watchtowers come equipped with a zip line, allowing you to travel quickly from one to the other. To get on top of a watchtower, press E. To use the zip line, walk up to it and press E. If you happen to be detected on top of a watchtower, your enemies will try to destroy it.
Okay, will-o'-wisps. no place I can trap them there. Wave 2. Let's go to town first. This is where I start getting intimidated and get nervous. Here. Oh shit, a double bit axe.
Ooh.
Okay. So we're gonna want to get things blessed. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bless my axe this time. Looks like I'm gonna need a watchtower. Hi, Lemmy. What's going on? Okay, let's just pretend I can pull this off.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't think this is going to go well.
Do you need attention?
Is somebody a pathetic boy?
Right. You just rubbed up against me. It means you need attention.
Okay. Let's try this. I've got a holy blessed axe, so...
I have a fat cat. Does that count?
Yes.
No, you're not gonna go over there.
Lemmy on the stream. We should make Lemmy clips.
Every time his ass moves the camera.
Yeah.
What is that thing behind you?
That's a will-o'-the-wisp.
Oh, it's not. It's a
The
mana worm.
Will-o'-the-Wisp. That's why the
It's not Jeff Hardy.
About fireflies. Jack was right. He wasn't a flim-flam man. He's a wizard. Or worse.
Gizzard. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, fuck. They throw fireballs. Okay, they go down pretty easy.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Oh, nice. I thought you were going to yank the headphones off my head.
Tonight was poorly planned out, but...
Yep, that's okay.
Okay, so going back to Twilight now that I know I can pull this off. Now I think we can do this. Kitty face. Let's send that bitch a smiley face. Bitches love. Sorry, I'm gonna send that bitch a kitty face. Bitches love faces. I think I can hit a ghost with an axe. And I know my axe is holy, but... Still lucky that I can hit the incorporeal with the corporeal. Come on, come back out. Yeah, since you only have to deal with one wave at once, it makes this a lot easier.
Right.
Oh, there's something attacking them. Oh, there's a will-o-wisp. Sam, can you maybe not waste your super move? Thanks, that'd be great.
Entertaining people on the internet.
We are. We are the most entertaining people on the internet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not better stream wife tonight.
It's okay. If I wanted to divorce you, I would have done it a while ago.
Rude. What the?
I need you.
Is that new?
I beseech you. Come and rescue a suffering soul. Follow me.
Okay, ghost.
I am condemned to haunt this place.
Tutorial voice guy.
Until some kind soul helps me say this for myself.
No.
Pray for my curse.
That is not a toy.
I beg you to rebuild the chapel.
Bah! All this business with the good Lord, the devil, curses. I'm starting to get fed up with it all.
Oh, that was the end of that night?
Well, there you go.
Thought there were 3. Whoops.
Wow, that was loud.
Thought there were 3 waves last night. Lemmy, get out of there.
Stop! No!
No one really knows who built this old chapel deep in the forest of Wolf's Vale, but one thing is certain. It dates back long before the founding of the village. Its proximity to the Mashtuetesh reserve suggests that it was used long ago to evangelize the Amerindians. In any case, something terrible must have happened there, since the chapel and its cemetery are today in ruins, and even the surrounding forest carries the scars of an unspeakable past. Mashtuetesh. I'm not good at Native American. At least not that one. Who dat? Is that your makeup chick?
Yeah.
She looks really good there.
I feel him. I see him. He's speaking to me.
Who's speaking to you, Josephine?
The wandering soul of someone.
God,
who
I
is
just want
suffering.
pizza.
His
They
pain
keep-
is great, and his quest is
Everyone is
just
fucking
be good to him.
giving me
And
pizza
he will be good
advertisements.
to you in return.
We're starting to have quite a few enemies. Wouldn't hurt to have
There
an
it
ally.
is.
I say let's repair his chapel for him.
First, we'll have to defend it. And quickly. The Mycons gave us 3 moons before they come back.
March 20th is when Critical Role tickets go live for Gen Con.
The explosive barrel. You can set off an explosive
James might go
barrel
with
by
you. He
shooting
watches
it.
it.
Is he current?
You
I
can
thought he was
also
behind.
walk up to it and light the fuse
He knew
by
about
pressing E.
Liam doing the bad accents and being annoyed because he's good at accents.
Yes, okay, so that was the most recent update. Last I had spoken
this
to him,
map's
he
gonna
was
get big.
behind. Yes.
Okay, the watchtowers are permanent. Okay.
Lemmy, what are you doing?
Okay. I think that's going to be enough of this for tonight.
Okay.
But we are going to sign off and watch that new Doom trailer before we leave.
Are we allowed to do that?
Why wouldn't we be?
I don't know.
We can stream us watching stuff on YouTube. So yeah,
Not gonna get content flagged?
I don't think we're going to get content flagged. If we do, it'll be at the very end of the video. So give me your headphones, please. So Kathrene, this is Doom Annihilation, the worst video game movie to be called Annihilation since Mortal Kombat.
Move your cursor.
Man received a distress signal moments before the base went offline.
Move up. Die, die, die! What is going on?
They opened up a portal down.
That's it.
That's it. And that it's only 38 seconds, but that's a very bad 38 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is she our protagonist?
I'm guessing.
Okay.
Which, I'm fine with a Lady Doom protagonist, but it's just... That wasn't rip and tear.
Man received a distress signal moments before the base went offline.
This just looks so cheap.
Yeah, that's really what I
That-
was...
Yeah, like... It says coming soon, so I'm almost like, is this going to theaters? But... It looks like a fucking TV... Yeah, this has to be a TV movie or something. I have to be wrong.
What is going on?
They opened up a portal down.
Oof.
Is
Oof.
it backed by Universal just because Universal owns Doom?
I don't think
rights?
Universal... I mean, maybe Universal has the rights to Doom, but... I don't know. I don't know.
I
What?
typed in Doom Annihilation and the top thing to pop up says Doom Annihilation teaser. Doom Annihilation trailer teases a pretty bland movie.
Yeah, that's just like, Chris, it looks so generic.
Yeah.
Like, if that was titled anything other than Doom, you would just think it was a sci-fi movie called Annihilation or something.
Yep.
That's just bad. It's just real bad. What other movies coming out this year?
Joan Dark.
That's... Oh, God, you're kidding me.
That's her name.
Oh, God. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real bad. What? Frequently asked questions?
Frequently asked question. How did Bethesda and ID Software let this thing happen?
Id.
Whatever. It's small I. Doesn't look like issue you read as one word.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
And
with that,
I think on that pain.
May angels sing thee to thy generic rest. Generic?
Yes, we'll end here with my background of, Mortal Kombat.
Hey, nifty.
Yeah.
And next week will probably be Mortal Kombat related.
Yeah, next week I'll see if I can get my hands on a second controller and we'll play Armageddon or any other of the PS2 era MK games that we can get our hands on. And with that, yawns.
Night, guys.
Go play Sang-Froid, Tales of Werewolves. Let's see how much that is on Steam right now, because that is probably worth whatever the price is. Let's just find out. It's free right now on Steam.
Hey, it's free.
Yeah, it's free right now on Steam. You have no excuse to not go get it. It's a very good game, and free is a pretty fucking good price.
Yep.
Did the guys that made this have made anything else?
I don't know. Did it say it was 5.5 hour runtime?
No, that's how long I've played it.
Oh, okay.
They only made 2 games.
There's a chicken on that one. There's a chicken. What the?
Join the revolution. Choose your side and click. Click your way to glory.
This was a fun game.
Yeah, it had to be.
With multiplayer and campaign modes. Build your fleet.
This has a 40k art style, though.
Yeah.
Plan your attack.
Yeah, it does.
And fight your way to
I feel like I might pay $6 for it.
I was just gonna say.
With the power of chickens.
Yeah, this looks kind of dumb and fun. Part of his studio. I think I like you, even though you only had 2 games. What's this one? Another one? Metamatter. Valuable substance derived from the yolk of a hen's egg that can synthesize anything that comes to the imagination, with the exception of mayonnaise.
Before his death, Leonardo da Vinci decrypted ancient secrets and discovered Metamatter. And the course of history was altered. With this power unleashed, conflict erupted, and Metamatter producing henhouses spread to every corner of the Earth until the planet became overrun. As empires launched into space, war kept apace. Greater Britain,
1789,
led by Henry VIII, harnessed control of the Metamatter trade, and, bulwarked by Britannium-reinforced man-of-wars, commissioned valorous corsairs, such as Wilbur Pitbottom. Francis I of the Celestial Empire asserted his claim with ostentatious ships, captained by noble musketeers, as well as roguish new recruits, like the young Leon d'Artagnan.
Here's a robot
This
monkey.
left Charles V of the Sacred Alliance merely amused, for his own monks had developed space-time bending Metamatter meditation. Brother Octavio is even proclaimed to be guided by an angel.
As if was not enough, those of the Sublime Gate entered the fray. Governed by the accursed Sultan and his cloning-capable wife, Roxelane. Among their countless soldiers are
awesome.
Khan and Kane, fearless warriors that bow to their enemies as if they were blind. But while these powerful armies fight for control, innumerable fowl toil in hen houses and dissent brews.
Are the chickens gonna
Rumor
revolt?
hath it that presently, even the chickens wish to rise up.
This looks great.
Yeah.
I will definitely throw down $6 for this. This looks stupid and fun.
Yeah.
We will get this and play it on stream sometime. Yeah, this is cool. I'm putting that on my wish list. Okay. Yeah, some of the James Talent history stuff. Yeah, it does look like that. So, I'm gonna call tonight a success.
Sure.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Good night.
We had a great time. I love you all. And we'll see you next week. Tune in tomorrow night. Chris will be playing either Kingdom Hearts or Magic. I might drop in or not, who knows. And yeah, we will see you next time. Kathrene, say something.